Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to College Hoops Tonight. I am your host, as always, Austin Samuels. Today we're doing Saturday Pick'em, where we pick the three biggest games in college basketball each Saturday. Let's hop right into it with the first game. So firstly, we got number 21, Xavier, hitting the road to take on the Creighton Blue Jays. This game's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time on FS1. First of all, looking at Xavier, they've lost their past two games. They've had a little bit of trouble winning on the road. And yeah, they've struggled a little bit as of late, losing to Providence a couple days ago. Looking at Creighton, they've won 2 out of their last 3. They've been, back and forth all season. They're a really streaky shooting team. However, they always shoot the ball better at home. Both teams pretty defensive overall. However, honestly, I think Creighton gets the hot shooting hand at home, and I think they actually pull off the upset here. I am taking the Creighton Blue Jays to win this first game. So looking at this second game here, we got number 22, Marquette, taking on number 17, Providence. This game's going to be at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time and 4:30 Eastern time on FS1 as well. So looking at Marquette in this game, they are absolutely red hot. They've won their past 7 in a row. They've been so hot for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Everybody on Marquette shoots the 3 ball. They all can shoot the 3 ball. They all can share the rock, and they all can play a little bit of defense. This Marquette team has been super hard to defend over the past 2 or 3 weeks. They've been led by their freshman forward, Justin Lewis, who's been absolutely dominating as of late on all 3 levels, scoring almost 17 points a game. Now looking at Providence, Providence has run their last 4 games with a huge win over Xavier this past week. They're a pretty streaky shooting team. However, they're pretty defensive focused, as many of the teams in the Big East are. They're undefeated this season at home, which is kind of nuts to think about with how deep into the season we are right now. However, as tough as Providence is to beat at home, I think Marquette is going to break this streak. I think they're going to go in. They're going to go into Rhode Island and get this huge dub on the road. They've just been too hot as of late, too hard to defend, and I don't think that Providence is going to be able to keep up with Marquette's versatile scoring attack. Now, looking at the last game that we've got here, we've got number 12, Kentucky, taking on number 5, Kansas, in Allen Fieldhouse in Kansas. This game's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific time and 6 p.m. Eastern time on ESPN. So looking at Kentucky, they lost maybe one of the biggest games of the year last week to Auburn, who's all the way up at number 1 now for the first time in school history. Kentucky's a really inside-focused team with their star Oscar Tshiebwe averaging a monster triple-double. However, they really like to push the pace. Their point guard, Ty Washington, is really talented as well. This team likes to play fast. Looking at Kansas, Kansas has won their last 5 games. They've been really impressive as of late. Their strengths, on the other hand, they're kind of more focused on the perimeter. They're a really good perimeter shooting team. However, they also, like Kentucky, like to push the pace and really play up and down. They're led by their senior forward, Ochai Agbaji, who's been an absolute monster on both ends this season and has led the Jayhawks to a really impressive start to the year so far. So I think this is going to be a really fast-paced game. I wouldn't be surprised if both these teams score 80 points, honestly. I mean, this is going to be up and down. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere in Allen Fieldhouse, one of the biggest games of the year. But I think I'm going to have to go with the home team. I'm going to go with the Kansas Jayhawks to pull out this one and win that Big 12 SEC challenge. So to everyone who tuned in and made it this far, thank you all for watching. We love and appreciate your support. But as always, I am your host, Austin Samuels. Thank you for watching College Hoops Tonight, and have a great weekend, everybody. Peace.